Good afternoon. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, home of Carolina Aircraft. I'm George Johnson, the Bonanza Man, and today we're here to take a look at a gorgeous 1992 model Bonanza A36, November 8261 Victor. Let's take a look at this beautiful Bonanza A36. November 8261 Victor has a 3-blade Macaulay prop with only 436 hours since overhaul. In addition, you'll notice that it has the Presti boom beam landing light. November 8261 Victor only has 2,685 hours total time since new. The airplane has been flown on a regular basis. The current owner has owned the airplane for more than 12 years. This engine only has 836 hours since major overhaul by Teledyne Matituck, and that was done in 2005. You'll notice it has GAMI fuel injectors, it has factory air conditioning, it has a Tannis engine heater, and it has a JPI EDM 700 graphic engine monitor which monitors all 6 cylinders, plus it has the fuel flow system with the JPI EDM 700. November 8261 Victor has the DeShannon tip tanks, 15 extra gallons each side, and this also has the increased gross weight. The airplane has a 1,242 pound useful load. November 8261 Victor got a brand new paint job in April of 2010. The airplane has always been hangared and the paint looks almost brand new. Beautiful colors, Matterhorn white overall with sable brown, Las Vegas gold, and a red accent stripe. The owner of 8261 Victor is selling because he is now semi-retired. When he was working full-time, he used the airplane on weekends to fly to his home in Cape Cod, which was about a 1-hour flight and a 5-hour drive. He also has a place in Williamsburg, which he flew to, which is a couple hours in the air and a 7-hour drive. So the airplane saved him a lot of time, but now he doesn't have that travel need. The tail on 8261 Victor is in excellent condition. There are no hell pings, no corrosion. They used stainless steel screws on the airplane when they painted it, so it's got a lot of stainless steel screws. And it's in very nice condition. No damage history that we could find, and no damage history that I know of, and it's had outstanding maintenance. November 8261 Victor started its life in California. It was in California till about 1999. While there it was maintained by Beechcraft West Van Nuys and by United Beechcraft, Ontario, California, both beach service centers. When it moved to New York, it was maintained by Lincoln Park Aviation in New Jersey and by Taylor Aviation in Montgomery, New York, which has maintained the airplane for the last 12 years for the current owner. The airplane has had excellent maintenance and the logbooks are original and complete. One of the nicest things about an A36 Bonanza and why they are so popular is the big double cargo doors. Let's take a look at this very nice interior. This airplane has double cargo doors and club seating, and this is an original interior. November 8261 Victor has an original interior. For an original interior, this interior is in very nice condition. You'll notice a little bit of wear on the seats, and this is just where the threads are thin. There's no tears or anything in the seats. They're cloth inserts, very nice condition. You'll notice that the sidewalls and cabin table are in excellent condition, and so are the windows. And the headliner is in excellent condition. I would rate this about a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10 for a used airplane, and it's a lot better than most original interiors of this vintage. We've also got a lot of room back here. I've got plenty of leg room. I'm almost 6 feet tall. I've got plenty of headroom and shoulder room. It's almost like sitting in an easy chair in my living room. One of the most popular things about an A36 is how flexible the cabin is. First of all, you can fold the rear seats up out of the way in just a few seconds using no tools, just that quickly. Or you can pull these two pins on the bottom and take the seats out in less than 30 seconds apiece. If you want all of your passengers to board forward facing, these center seats are reversible, again with no tools. This seat goes on that side and that seat goes on this side because of the armrest in the center. But you've got pins on the seat tracks that you pull to slide the seat off the track, and you can turn the seats around very easily. With these seats out and with those turned around forward facing, that gives you from here back for cargo, and you still have plenty of leg room because there's plenty of room in the center space between the front seats and the center seats. November 8261 Victor has a beautiful panel of avionics that has been upgraded with some Garmin equipment. Let's take a look starting on the pilot side. Up here at the top we have a GPSS steering annunciator. You'll notice the airplane's equipped with GPSS steering for the autopilot. And then this is your true airspeed indicator. It will read out true airspeed by setting your altitude opposite your temperature. This is your artificial horizon, and you'll notice that it houses your flight director. When I push control wheel steering, your flight director will come up in your ADI. And then your altimeter. On the next row, we have a JPI EDM 700 graphic engine monitor to monitor all 6 cylinders, and this also gives you your fuel flow, that you can put it in the all, fuel flow, or EGT mode. It has a 2-minute turn coordinator, and this is your King KCS55A slaved HSI system. This houses your #1 nav and your #1 GPS. Beside this, we have an instantaneous vertical speed indicator. On the next row, we have an ADF indicator, and then we have your #2 nav indicator, and this is your DME. It has a KN63 DME with DME hold and nav1 and nav2 switching. Beside this, we have a WX950 storm scope. Now let's take a look at the avionics stack. At the top, we have a King KMA24 audio panel with your 3 light marker beacons. And then we have a Garmin 430W with WAS. And this has a GPS map page and a terrain page. And you'll notice we're on the ground, so it'll show red. And then some information pages and your satellite pages. Below this is your #2 Navcom. This is a King KX165 digital flip-flop Navcom. Below this, and we left this off of the spec sheet, it has a KR87 ADF, but the faceplate is missing some digits, so the owner did not want to repair it, so we're leaving it off the spec sheet. We're assuming it has no ADF. Below this is a KT70 Mode S transponder, and you'll notice on both sides of this the owner has put a holder for a pen. And then the owner has mounted a special watch on the panel. He likes to have plenty of timers in the airplane, and that's just his personal preference. To the right side of your instrument panel, we have speaker side tone for your audio panel. Below this is your NAT 4-place intercom system, and then we have your #2 GPS, a Garmin GPS 155 XL. Now let's take a look at the pilot's control wheel. In the front we have a mic button or push to talk button. We also have one of these on the co-pilot side. On the top we have a control wheel steering button which syncs your flight director with your artificial horizon. And then we have an autopilot disconnect button, and then your electric trim switch. In the center of the panel we have a control wheel clock, and this doubles as a timer to time approaches. On the right side of the pilot's control wheel we have a transponder ident button, and then we have a map light. This puts a light in the pilot's lap, a light in the outside air temperature gauge, and a light in the compass. On the pilot's control pedestal we have a King KFC 200 autopilot flight director slaved HSI system. It's conveniently located here between the pilot and co-pilot in a very easy to use position. airplane is equipped with rose and sun visors, and this is very good to keep the sunlight out of the pilot's eyes, but also so he can see traffic where the sun visors are located. Take a look at the condition of the windshield. This must be an original windshield. You will notice a few small stars in the windshield. It's not really crazed down at the bottom, but you can tell it's probably an original windshield because it has a few stars in it, but it's very clear and easy to see through. If you want a great buy in a beautiful low-time 1992 Bonanza A36, you need to visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina, and look at 8261 Victor. This airplane is equipped with the King KFC-200 Autopilot Flight Director Slaved HSI system. The avionics have been upgraded to include a Garmin 430W GPS with WAAS and a Garmin 155XL for your number 2 GPS. It has a JPI EDM 700 graphic engine monitor that monitors all 6 cylinders plus your fuel flow. It has a WX950 storm scope. It has factory air conditioning. The engine only has 816 since major overhaul by Teledyne Matituck. The prop has only 436 hours since overhaul. The airplane has no damage history and an excellent maintenance history. Give us a call at 336-665-0300 or take a look at CarolinaAircraft.com to see this beautiful Bonanza A36 and all of our other nice Bonanzas and Barons. Have a great day!